Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm going to continue my series that I've been doing of music of my history. These are going to be, it's going to be songs and music of me growing up as my taste in music progressed through time. Not necessarily my favorite, my absolute favorite songs of each era, but just music and songs that kind of shaped who I became in my musical, loves and everything. Today, I'm going to be listening to some Foreigner with their song "Jukebox Hero." I believe this was released in '81ish. I believe somewhere right around there. And this is maybe one of my first introductions to just normal, rock and roll. I do have a playlist for these. So the first couple songs of my early childhood was, dominated by country music, old, 60s and 70s country music. But my sister started getting me into more, rock and roll. But my last one in the series was Styx, which is a much more progressive, much more, complicated. Foreigner was kind of my introduction to just straightforward. This is just rock and roll, just we're gonna, just play music, and this song specifically, everybody's heard, everybody, sings along. This is a song about dreaming of becoming a rock star, and this is what it's all about. So I'm really, I actually haven't heard the song in probably several years. Maybe the last time I heard it was in the movie Rock of Ages, the musical. That may be the last time I heard the song, which was several years ago. But it's a song everybody knows. I'll know it when I'm 80 or 90 years old. If the first couple notes of the song comes on, I'm like, oh, Foreigner, Jukebox Hero. Everybody knows this song, so I'm excited for this one. Because, like I said, it's one of my first journeys into rock, which led me to, heavy metal and led me to where I'm at right now in my musical taste. So, really excited for this one. So, this is going to be Foreigner, Jukebox Hero. Official music video from 1980. Sorry about the quality of the video. Hold on, I'm going to turn y'all's music up a little bit. For some reason, it's super quiet. I hope this doesn't blow anything out. So I'm actually going to start it over. I didn't prep the audio before because I assumed it'd be just the same as my normal music. So let's start that again. Okay, let's talk about it. I just knew I haven't seen this video before. I don't. I've every time I've heard the songs just on the radio or on a CD. But with the crowd there, I knew the lyric. You hear the roar of the crowd. I knew the crowd was going to get loud. It's just this is it's. I'm surprised I haven't looked this up live before because it's a perfect live song. It's a perfect song for connecting with the audience, for the audience to be able to basically participate in the song, just with their screams and applause and everything. It's just such a great song, and it's true. I didn't wasn't outside a show in the rain listening to the wall, but I wanted to be a rock star. I loved music growing up, especially around this time. Me and my friends would pretend to be in a band, and basically we do full on with tennis rackets and stuff, full on like pretend we're playing the songs when I was 8, 9, 10 years old, maybe even later than that. But we won't talk about that. We wanted to be rock stars. I wish I had dedicated more of my life to music. I love music. I was in band. I'm getting older. I was about to say half my life, but it's not half my life anymore because I'm so old now. But I spent so many years in music, wanting to be successful in music, wanting to be able to be on that stage. That was my dream. I would have killed for it, but now I don't do that, unfortunately. But I'm here with you guys, getting to share it. So if I was a giant rock star, I wouldn't be talking to you guys right now. I wouldn't have this YouTube channel. So, but anyways, this is such a great song. It's a great song just to dream about. What would it be like? Oh, I'm going back up. Hold on. Okay, one thing I wanted to mention, just about the era. This right here. Okay, they're playing. Let's go a little bit further. I missed where it was like you could see behind them really well. Let the lights come on. There we go. I know Foreigner originally was a 6-piece, but around this time they had gone down to a 4-piece. They were wanting to be a little more just bare bones rock and roll. But the song has more parts. It has keyboards. It has obviously another guitar. This is an interesting thing nowadays, and there's nothing wrong with it, but a band would have a backing track with anything that they can't do live on stage. One of my favorite bands in the world is Nightwish, and they always have an orchestral, backing track because it's just not economically possible to tour with a giant orchestra. This is the backing track for these guys. They're actually hired musicians to play the other parts. They're back behind. They're not technically part of the band. They're session musicians. And instead of using a recording of all the the extra guitar and the 2 keyboards, they actually have those musicians on stage, which I think is kind of cool. That instead of a backing track, they have a backing musicians. It's just, I've never seen it set up quite like this. Usually, like if there's an extra guitarist, they're off to the side, just on stage, but kind of in the dark. But these guys are just as prominent as the drummer is, which is kind of interesting. Great extended solo. That solo is not in the original. Very cool. The main band is Lou Graham, who unfortunately has passed away since then. Then the guitarist is Mick Jones, that badass solo that he just did, which the tone of that Les Paul is just amazing. Rick Willis on bass, and then Dennis Elliott on drums. This list actually has. This isn't from the concert. This is from the actual album. But anyways, these guys were fantastic. That was a great solo. Like I said, it's an extended solo. The album version is not that long. So good. Okay, so that was a song from Music of My History. That's Foreigner with Jukebox Hero. That's such a great song. It's just an amazing story too. It's story in the lyrics. It's not just just verse chorus. It doesn't matter. This is from the beginning to end is a continuous story of that dream to be a rock star that most of us had. I'm assuming most people who are really big into music and stuff have at least an inkling of a dream that they wanted to be a rock star of some sort. It's just a great song too. It's great rock and roll. That's what Foreigner, in my mind, I know they've done all kinds of different stuff, but in my mind, when I think Foreigner, I just think classic, cool rock. That's what they are, and it doesn't seem like they pretended to try to be anything other than that. Really enjoyed this. I hope you guys like this. I'm sure you've known the song, but just go back and listen to it, and just see the quality that was coming out of the early '80s in the rock scene. So, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to you next time.